Has anyone ever watched the special features on a live comedy DVD? 4 people, and they sound long-term unemployed. You can tell a lot from a voice. I bought this for $6.99 in a petrol station, I'm getting value. Marvellous. All right, so you'd like to interview me, Heidi? Brilliant, well, welcome, come on up. Give her a round of applause, I think. Have a little sit down. Oh, yeah? Yeah, a round of applause for John. Have a sit down, there's some questions there for you. Hey, Brad. Hello, mate. How are you? Yeah, very well, have a sit down. Hang on, first of all, who are you?
My name's Heidi.
Your name's Heidi?
Yes.
Right. Is there anything else?
Really?
Not really. What do you do?
I'm a teacher.
Right. And what do you teach? And if you say children, I'll hit you.
I teach primary school children.
Primary school?
Yes.
Now, I don't know much about teaching, but I would imagine it's the teachers that aren't as good that get primary school. As they don't know as much stuff. Is that what happens?
Quite possibly, yes.
Right. I always thought I could be a special needs teacher. How tough could it be? For little fellas. I mean, it's not as if... Do you get paid on... Is it performance-related pay for teachers? Oh, I thought they were trying to bring that in. Special needs people would be fucked, wouldn't they? Just talk me through the look, though.
This a good look?
It's a fine look, yeah.
Good.
It's particularly American.
Well, seeing as the world is being enveloped by America at the moment, I think that's probably the right way to go.
Word. Yeah, John.
Shall I start?
What do you do?
I work in a Virgin Megastore.
Which one?
The one in Hounslow.
Nice.
No, it's not.
Okay. Do you
But
get to
really,
steal many
I'm a
records?
filmmaker.
Really, you're a filmmaker?
Yeah, I'm an independent filmmaker.
Right.
By saying
Are
that...
these films with your girlfriend, or...?
What
kind of films? We all make films.
Cheap comedies, basically.
Cheap comedies?
Yes.
Channel 5 kind of stuff?
Well, if only they'd be shown on television, but for some reason no one will buy them yet.
All right. Are they funny?
I like to think so.
What kind of thing?
First one was a zombie comedy set in my school when I was in the sixth form a couple of years ago. About 4 years ago, specifically. Then
yeah, 4 years ago. I think they laughed when you said a couple of years ago. They went, hang on. He's 20, that must...
Well, in Hounslow.
Yeah. So a zombie comedy?
Yes. Called
Brilliant.
School of the Dead.
School of the Dead, that's what you've done?
Yes, and then it was...
Yeah. Simon Pegg did the same thing, made millions, so fair enough.
I did it years before Shaun of the Dead came out. I love Simon Pegg. I'm a big fan, and I'm going to see him in a comedy show in a couple of weeks. And I saw him at the Albert Hall, where you played the same thing a few weeks ago.
Slightly stalkerish, but good.
It was good.
So is it a full-length film about zombie school?
Yeah, it was an hour and a half. It's over long. I did my second one, which was a James Bond spoof. That was 2 hours, 10 minutes. Way too long. Even I can't sit through it now.
Yeah.
And
the actual James Bond film is less...
Yes.
You're either from France or a burglar. It's my only frame of reference. What do you do, Brad? Just quickly tell me.
Student.
You're a student?
Yeah.
What do you study?
English literature.
Really?
Shame.
Who's your favourite writer?
Dickens, probably.
Dickens?
Yeah, I think about that one.
Yeah. Is he from West Africa? Dickens. Yeah, I think I might know him, yeah.
What is your most embarrassing moment?
Probably when I first met my girlfriend, I met her parents. Yeah, you know when you go out to... I presume everyone's done this. You've gone out to dinner with your girlfriend's parents and it's the most anodyne, boring conversation you've ever had in your life. It's a terrible thing. And we were having that boring conversation. We got onto sports. I thought we're safe enough on sport. And Caroline's mother, out of nowhere, said, of course, Caroline can get both her legs behind her head. And there was a bit of an awkward silence, I'll be honest, in which I nearly bit my tongue off. And her father broke the silence with the rather epic, when would that come in handy?
How do you relax?
I put Smarties tubes onto cats' legs and make them walk like a robot. If I'm feeling really stressed, I make them go down the stairs. You ever done that? Make a film about that.
I will. Robotic cat, robocats.
Robocats, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorted.
So, as long as you'll
The
be
product placement is there.
Well, we'd have to tape them up. I've had to tape up things in my films because if they ever get used, I'll be sued. Tesco's almost did me once.
Tesco's nearly sued you?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course they did, yeah.
They did.
Yeah, they're very worried. The 6 mates of yours that saw the film, they could see Tesco's in a bad light.
I promoted them and they didn't like it. They didn't like the fact that I used their name.
Right.
Anyway.
What book changed your life?
Heidegger's Being and Nothingness. Before I got that book, we had a wonky table in the kitchen. That was a great look from an English student, though.
Never heard it.
Did it? All the best with that. Are you all right? You nervous up here?
Yeah,
Or are you
very.
okay?
Yeah.
Really? I don't be. It's quite a nice audience. You sit and relax, you know, take it in.
It's quite scary.
It's not every day you get to come on stage. It's good fun. That's just an audience. Don't panic. It'll be fine. Look, you get them to applaud. Go like that. Go on. Yeah. It's so lucky you did that. He would have been scarred for life. Nothing.
What is your favourite record of all time?
Hop, skip, jump.
Who's that by?
Who's that by? I think it was Colin Jackson. I'm not sure.
Oh, right. I clearly didn't get that, did I?
Well, you see, there's records like records that you're playing, right? And what I've done, you'll never. I'm a wag. I've inferred like an Olympic record. That's what the joke was there. Is your school one of the ones that's failing? Or?
Quite possibly.
What makes you angry?
When I can't get the lid off the Valium.
It's almost as if you know what questions I'm going to ask, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Which historical figure do you most admire?
Joan of Arc, lovely tits.
Yeah, I'm agreeing. Go, Joan of Arc.
She was only 15, steady on.
What's the one thing you'd like to do before you die?
Kylie.
She looks like she's 15, doesn't she?
Easy. Well, we're not on a web chat room now. Kylie looks like she's 15. Does she?
No, I don't know.
She's got quite a boyish bum, I suppose.
Never looked at 15-year-old boys' bums.
You used to have one, presumably.
But I can't see it.
You never...
Never had a look.
Stand up. Yeah, that's not unlike Kylie's bum, I'm sure. Very pert, well done.
Any questions of your own?
We nearly carried that off without anyone. Yeah, he's just having a look at that bloke's bum, see what it's like.
Do you wear a toupee?
Do I wear a toupee?
Yeah.
No. You can have a go and test if it's real if you want. I realise it's a slightly anachronistic haircut that I've got. It's a bit Hitler. But I like it. You know. And let's face it, the trains ran on time. Fair enough, they all went to death camps, but he made an effort. Oh, that split the audience. The people with no sense of moral decency left, and the others. Have you got any other questions?
I can't think of any offhand.
You can't think of any offhand?
No. Would you like to appear in one of my films?
I would love to.
Shall I give you my number?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Thank you very much for talking to me, Jimmy.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Heidi, round of applause for Heidi, I think. Thank you very much. That was lovely. Thanks very much, John. That's great, thank you. Cheers. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. People with Tourette's. What makes them tick? That was originally about suicide bombers. I've toned it down for you.